Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. So it's a channel update video. It's Thursday, and Thursdays I try to do talk videos and not beer reviews. So two changes to the channel, slight changes, however it all pans out. But so there's two things. The first one will be quick. And then the second one's more the drama-y one that I alluded to in the title. So I just realized I have a lot of the beer I have that I want to review in the near future are pretty big ABV beers. Some are big ABV and decent size bottles also, bottles. Although I think I have one 60-ounce can. It's pretty big ABV-wise. But anyway, so when I do those, sometimes it might be like I drink those and then cap it, drink the rest the next day, which means I would only have the one video for 2 days. So if you see some like gaps where it's like, hey, you usually post a video on this day of the week. If I don't, it's probably something like that. No cause for alarm. See, quick, easy first one. The second one, it was never an official thing. I made a point to say it many times that although it's fun, it's a fun hashtag, it's a fun thing to do, it's alliterative, which I like, but there's going to be way less Fidens Fridays. Excuse me. I myself have no drama about this. I'm just talking about it. I think being a social studies teacher has made me really good at just talking about things that are controversial without presenting any sort of an opinion that I have about those things. So my consumption of alcohol doing the channel is usually I want a single can or bottle so I can review it. Being someone who typically drinks one or less alcoholic beverages a day, like I was saying before, about if it's like a big one, right, skipping the next day perhaps for a video, I like buying alcohol that way as well. Because if I buy a 6-pack of Nugget Nectar, I review one of those, I have 5 more to drink. But if I'm trying to do a beer review a day roughly, although it's not quite, I don't actually want to do that. I want to do like 5 a week. But anyway, 4 or 5. But anyway, then I have all these other beers to consume. And then I'm either drinking more than I'm trying to drink, want to drink, or I'm not posting videos for 5 days like that way. So for me, the 2 beer stores around me that I go to, you can get singles of things. So I typically do that. And Fidens had been doing single cans. So I could go, once every couple months, grab a bunch of single cans, review them, and release them on Fridays and just call it, hashtag Fidens Friday. But again, the way I consume beer is not to buy a lot of like 4-pack, 6-packs cases of the same beer. So that just same logic before that I was using with Nugget Nectar applies to Fidens. So I'm not boycotting Fidens. It's not. I have no drama about this. I don't know anything behind the scenes. Sometimes people think because I'm local and a beer guy, I must know what's going on. I have no idea. No idea. I can kind of piece together from comments online. Some people did not choose to leave. At least one person seems to have chosen to leave. Some people, I have no idea at all. It's just what I'm reading. If you're reading the comments, I'm reading the same comments you guys are and trying to piece things together. I don't know their books. I did happen to stop down there, what was that, 2 days ago at time of review. And it was interesting, seeing the spot where you used to get cans closed. The TV screen that had what was available, taken off of that wall, had to plaster the spot that had been drilled into the wall. Seeing the case behind the bar now where you or asked to get your 4-packs in cases and all that. Definitely less people working there because they didn't have the 1 or 2 people grabbing the can orders and all that. So like it did have a different vibe when I was there, noticeably different that way. The menu's different. It has less options of things I want to eat. So like, some of the changes are not ones that have me excited. Them being open every day a week, to be fair, I think is awesome. People can just go there now. I've never ordered beer ahead of time for there. I don't know how people feel about the new way they're doing it. But again, I'm trying to keep this more how it affects my channel and then just changes you guys are going to see. But I just figured if I'm going to talk about one thing that changed, and there's like all this controversy right now, I could kind of talk a little bit about some of the other stuff. All that being said, one of the things I really liked about again, never officially doing it, but like having Fidens Fridays, they're local to me, and I like doing local beers when I can. So, oops, just knocked something over down here. So how that was not official. I'm not officially making this a thing, but pause and sip for dramatic effect. I'm going to try to do local beers on Fridays, a decent amount. Again, it's not going to be an official thing. Sometimes I'm just going to put whatever I want there. But I did, Keith from 93 Lumber was in town. That's who I went to Fidens with. We had gotten some breakfast. We stopped there, then went to Delaware Supply. And we had also gone up to Artisanal, which is in Saratoga Springs, not too far from me. And I got maybe five different beers to review from them, to drink and enjoy and review. So like you'll see some of those Artisanal. Then we went over to Treehouse. Treehouse is, I guess, local to me now. And before anyone calls me a hypocrite, Keith and I bought 4-packs and split them. So I have like 2 and he has 2. So yes, we did. You do have to buy 4-packs at Treehouse. It was nice when you didn't have to back in the day. But that was an easy workaround of like, yeah, here's some ones that we'll grab 4-packs of. I'll take 2, you take 2. So some of those, I guess, I can start putting up on Fridays if I want to try to do this local thing, and then sprinkle in maybe some other breweries that are relatively local. But again, it's not an official thing, but it just, in my mind, it's like, well, if I'm not going to kind of do Fidens Fridays, maybe other locals in Fidens when I do go and grab a 4-pack from time to time. But yeah, so anyway, those are the 2 updates. Again, I have no inside information. I'm reading the same exact stuff anyone else's good or bad opinion that you have about their changes. I'm seeing the same stuff you guys are, so that's all I'm going on. But yeah, what do you guys think about the changes? Is that okay? It all helps my algorithm. You guys want to blow up the comment section with your thoughts on the Fidens changes? Have at it. Helps me out. If you don't want to do that, also awesome. But yeah, anyway, comment section below. Let's get those conversations going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both those places. Please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.